In this video, I'm going to show you 2 simple things you need to look at to make your writing immediately better. Hi writers, I'm Cecily Patterson from the Red Lounge for Writers, and I'm going to show you 2 things you can do with your writing that is going to make it immediately better. I often have people send me samples of their writing so that I can look at it and see if I'm ready to edit it. And without fail, almost every time, my writers have 2 things that they need to do. The first thing is sort out their point of view. The second thing is learn to do show, not tell. There is a lot to say about point of view and show, not tell. But if you can get a basic grasp of these 2 things, almost all of your writing troubles are going to be solved. Do you know whose story it is you're telling? Very simply, point of view is whose story is this? If you can answer that question, then you are a long way ahead to sorting out your point of view. Do you know whose story it is you're telling? The second thing, show, not tell. Well, really simply, that's about putting your reader into a scene of your writing. Not just telling your reader what is happening, but actually getting them in that scene so they can look around and see what's going on. It's almost like the difference between watching a movie and hearing a description of the movie. When you're watching the movie, you're watching that scene. You're seeing those characters come in and out, how they're interacting, what they're seeing, what they're thinking. But if somebody was telling you, oh, and then they did this, and then they did that, and then they did that, and then the whole thing exploded, it wouldn't be nearly as interesting. If your writing is like a description of what's going on in that movie, rather than being the movie itself, then you can immediately improve it by learning how to create a scene rather than a description of a scene. If you want to send your writing to me for an assessment so I can tell you whether it's ready to edit or how you're going, and if you haven't yet thought about these 2 things, point of view and show, not tell, then I'd say you're not ready for editing yet. Go away and learn about it. Learn about point of view, learn about show, don't tell. Incorporate them into your writing and you're going to be 10 steps ahead of almost everybody else. Watch for my videos on those 2 things coming up. Point of view, we're going to have a whole video on that, and show, don't tell as well. And like and subscribe. I'd love to have your comments. What's the thing you find hardest in your writing? And have you ever actually thought about point of view or show, don't tell? I'm Cecily Patterson from the Red Lounge for Writers. Thanks for watching.